There are powerful muscle growth secrets that medical professionals don't share with the general public. These secrets are so potent that they're carefully guarded within medical circles, because improper use could cause side effects. However, when applied correctly, they can produce dramatic muscle growth that's impossible to achieve through conventional exercise alone. We're about to reveal these revolutionary methods that have been researched in sports medicine for decades. The truth about muscle growth the medical world has hidden. Most people think muscle growth is simply about lifting heavy weights and eating lots of protein. But the reality involves far more complex and sophisticated physiological mechanisms. Doctors and sports scientists have known this for decades, yet they've only provided simplified information to the general public. Why is this the case? First, these advanced techniques can cause injury or health problems if used incorrectly. Second, proper understanding and application requires substantial physiological knowledge. Third, there are commercial reasons related to the medical industry. However, this information is gradually becoming available, so knowledgeable individuals can use it safely. The hidden trigger of muscle growth: myostatin inhibition. One of the most significant muscle growth mechanisms the medical community focuses on is controlling a protein called myostatin. Myostatin acts as a natural brake that limits muscle growth. When this substance is excessively secreted, muscles won't grow no matter how hard you exercise. Interestingly, some people have genetically low myostatin levels, naturally giving them muscular physiques. This phenomenon is also observed in Belgian blue cattle and Whippet dog breeds, which have extremely developed muscles without special training. The secret doctors know is that myostatin levels can be lowered through natural methods. Specific exercise patterns, nutritional intake, and lifestyle habits can ease this natural brake. One of the most effective methods combines high-intensity interval training with resistance exercise in special patterns. Additionally, research shows that certain amino acid combinations and natural compounds help inhibit myostatin, the hidden mechanism of satellite cell activation. Another key secret of muscle growth is satellite cell activation. Satellite cells are stem cells dormant around muscle fibers that, when properly stimulated, activate to create new muscle tissue. Regular exercise alone cannot sufficiently awaken these satellite cells. Medical research has discovered that special stimulation patterns are required. This explains why some people experience rapid muscle growth, while others don't, despite doing the same exercises. Key factors for satellite cell activation include applying sufficient mechanical tension to muscles, inducing appropriate metabolic stress, and causing minor muscle damage. However, timing and intensity are crucial here. Too much damage delays recovery, while insufficient stimulation fails to awaken satellite cells. Doctors know how to find this precise balance point. Maximizing insulin-like growth factor strategies. IGF-1, known as insulin-like growth factor, is one of the most powerful hormones for muscle growth. While this hormone is produced in the liver by growth hormone, it's actually also generated locally within muscles. What the medical community finds significant is that exercise-induced IGF-1 has much more powerful muscle growth effects than liver-produced IGF-1. This is called MGF, meaning mechano growth factor. There are methods to maximize MGF production. These include eccentric contractions at specific angles, partial range of motion exercises, and time-based tension control. While these techniques are rarely used in regular gyms, they're widely utilized in medical rehabilitation and elite sports. Additionally, research shows certain nutrients promote IGF-1 production. The proper combination and timing of amino acids like leucine, arginine, and glutamine are key. Quick question: how important do you consider the burning sensation in muscles during exercise? There's a crucial point most people are missing: scientific application of metabolic stress. The muscle burning sensation, or metabolic stress, isn't just pain. It's one of the powerful signals for muscle growth. Medical research has confirmed that this metabolic stress is an independent mechanism causing muscle hypertrophy. accumulation of lactate and hydrogen ions, intracellular swelling, and oxygen deprivation send growth signals to muscle cells. This process activates the mTOR pathway and dramatically increases protein synthesis. However, most people incorrectly utilize this metabolic stress. Simply doing many repetitions with light weights isn't sufficient. The medically validated method combines blood flow restriction training with time-based tension control. Blood flow restriction training, originally developed in Japan, uses medical-grade compression equipment to partially restrict blood flow to muscles during exercise. This can induce high metabolic stress with low weights, achieving dramatic muscle growth without joint stress. The connection between fascia release and muscle growth. Another recently highlighted secret in the medical community is the relationship between fascia and muscle growth. Fascia is connective tissue surrounding muscles, acting like sausage casing. If this fascia is too rigid, it limits space for muscle growth. Research shows that fascia flexibility has a direct correlation with muscle growth rates. People with flexible fascia show faster muscle growth, despite doing the same exercises. There are effective methods to release fascia, including deep tissue massage, myofascial release techniques, and special stretching methods. Post-exercise and pre-sleep fascia management are particularly important. Additionally, research shows certain nutrients increase fascia flexibility, including collagen peptides, vitamin C, and magnesium. The hidden relationship between neural adaptation and muscle growth. An often overlooked aspect of muscle growth is the nervous system's role. Muscles operate by signals from the brain, and the more efficient this neural connection, the faster muscle growth occurs. Medical research uses the concept of neuromuscular efficiency. Even among people with the same muscle mass, those with higher neuromuscular efficiency are stronger and show faster muscle growth. There are methods to increase neuromuscular efficiency, including explosive movement training, mind-muscle connection enhancement, and special breathing techniques. While these techniques are widely used in physical therapy and rehabilitation medicine, they're not well known among general exercisers. The scientific mechanisms of sleep and muscle growth. While most people know sleep is important for muscle growth, they don't understand the specific mechanisms. Medical research has precisely identified how sleep quality and patterns affect muscle growth. The most important aspect for muscle growth is deep sleep stages. During this time, growth hormone is released in large quantities, and protein synthesis peaks. Additionally, damaged muscle tissue recovery and regeneration primarily occur during this period. There are medically validated sleep optimization methods, including sleep environment control, melatonin secretion promotion, and sleep stage-specific optimization strategies. Post-exercise sleep pattern control, particularly, has decisive effects on muscle growth. Hidden secrets of stress hormone control. Stress hormones, represented by cortisol, are muscle growth's greatest enemy. The medical community has long known that stress hormones promote muscle breakdown and inhibit growth. What the general public doesn't know is that exercise itself increases stress hormones. Therefore, a sophisticated balance is needed to maximize exercise benefits while minimizing stress hormone side effects. There are medically validated stress hormone control methods, including exercise intensity and frequency optimization, recovery period setting, and utilization of natural stress-suppressing substances, particularly natural compounds like ashwagandha, rhodiola, and phosphatidylserine, show effective results in stress hormone control. According to accumulating research, balancing inflammation control and muscle growth. Inflammation plays a dual role in muscle growth processes. Appropriate inflammation promotes muscle recovery and growth, but excessive inflammation actually hinders it. The medical community has researched methods to precisely control this inflammatory response. Post-exercise acute inflammation promotes satellite cell activation and protein synthesis. However, chronic inflammation accelerates muscle breakdown and delays recovery. Therefore, appropriately controlling inflammation timing and intensity is key. There are medically validated inflammation control methods, including omega-3 fatty acid utilization, strategic antioxidant use, and scientific application of hot-cold therapy. Particularly, natural anti-inflammatory compounds like curcumin, quercetin, and resveratrol show beneficial results for muscle growth. According to emerging research, if you want more evidence-based health information, make sure to subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest discoveries. Here's to your healthy transformation.